Hey everybody, it's Mr. Awesome here, and welcome back to another update slash generic commentary video. Now today I'm gonna be basically talking about the same thing that's going on with YouTube. It's what like every generic fucking commentary YouTuber is talking about, but I kind of want to, I kind of want to put my opinions on it, and I have an interview with my buddy Gabi, who lives in the silliest place in the world, the place that, just allows people to flood into their country and arrests people who criticizes it. So if you guys don't know, the United States passed the Children's Online Safety Act, and the UK passed the Children's Online Safety Act, but British. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But yeah, so it's not actually to protect the kids. Neither is the one in the United States. It's just more censorship bullshit. Uh, yeah. So and now YouTube, they're overreacting. Well, are they overreacting? I mean, I guess they would have to. They will be getting like fines if stuff happens, but I'm still not fucking happy. So it's not entirely YouTube's fault this time, but the way they're going about it, it's like they're complicit. There could be other ways to fucking deal with it, because so they're using AI to guess what age you are. Now that's fucking retarded, because is what's going to happen is the AI is going to get your age wrong, but hey, that's okay. You'll just give them your ID, and it'll definitely be safe, and definitely won't be stolen by Pajit in order to open up a credit card in your name and then drain it, and then you're stuck there. No, it's definitely safe. No, YouTube is definitely safe. Google's safe. It's definitely not going to get hacked 3 days after it happens. No. Oh, yeah. Hey, Google. Yeah, I definitely trust you with my fucking personal information. Now, see, the issue is. Well, that's one of the issues. And then the second one is just general privacy. They're going after VPNs and all that stuff. I mean, it's bad enough that they're going after ad blockers. It's like, well, I didn't want to see. I don't want to see porn. I don't want children to see that. Okay, well, we'll just like make it impossible for children to use the majority of the platform, anyways. Is that going to prevent them from seeing porn ads? No. Well then, what are you doing? Well, we're trying to keep the kids safe. No, you're not. Now, see, this is the bullshit. They they know that uh that it could be easily just like, oh, you're against it. Oh, what, you don't want kids to be safe? It's like, this was never about kids to begin with. But see, I don't know how this is going to affect my channel. Uh, like, it's really fucking difficult to tell, because obviously I don't have a time machine. If I did, I'd let you guys know how fucked this platform is. I YouTube's not doing too well. My suggestion is people start moving to Rumble. I'll try to find a way to make an account, and I'll try to upload shit. If I can't do that, then I guess the Mr. Awesome channel's fucked, because YouTube just doesn't know how to handle anything. They either underreact or they overreact. It's the thing with Elsa Gate, they overreacted. With the fucking animal abuse stuff, they underreacted. With the porn ads and the scam ads, they underreacted. They did fuck all. Those are still happening. So, yeah, the YouTube's kind of screwed. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube took down my video, because, well, they would literally try to find any reason to censor me. Well, all I have to say is, fuck you, Nick. I also want to point out that it's not just the UK, it's also like the European Union as a whole, which I find it funny whenever I hear people from Europe claim that they have freedom of speech, which is really fucking funny. Mainly because of how, in the UK, they arrested an autistic girl for making an observation, saying that the female cop looked like her lesbian nana. Well, that kid had some fucking eyes, and those eyes were not lying. I didn't realize Pyrocynical became a police officer. Actually, you know what? I want to play a game with you guys. What are the similarities between the two of these images? Well, I'll give you a hint. They both have the exact same name. All right, so we're gonna stop that before I get a strike. The if you know, you know. I'm not getting a strike for that type of joke. If I'm gonna get a strike, it's gonna be for something even better. But yeah, long story short, the West is destroying itself, and it's destroying YouTube. Now, I had an interview with my buddy Gabi. I was telling you guys about that earlier, and you guys will get the audio from that in three, two, one. Hey, so I know that like you like live in the UK and stuff, and you got to deal with the retarded shit that they do. How bad is it in the UK?
I mean, so this is mainly about censorship, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think it's less, like, the outrage is pretty big because of taking away the right from people that should be allowed to do these things because they're over 18, like, for over 18s,
Yeah.
right? Forcing them into giving their ID, that's the most messed up part to these companies which should not be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
But also the fact that, like, the censorship right now is already not, like, it's already pretty bad, but the most scariest part is how, this is just the beginning.
Yeah. So
They're trying to see how much they can get away with.
Yeah, the thing is civilians aren't pushing back, are they?
I mean, I think that there's so many people that, like, no, there's a lot of people that are opposed against it, I'd say. But there's also a giant majority of the population that just doesn't, like, understand the connotation of this and just literally sees it as the Online Safety Act and they actually think that it's for children.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they get caught basically admitting it's not about helping the children?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like her interviewer, she asked like an MP whether it's about mainly the kid, and he was going to give his long answer, and she said, no, yes or no, yes or no. No, he said. I don't know if you can find the clip. I can try sending it to you so that you can, like, up, but
right.
No, they literally admit to it, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you know what's funny? They say that they want to, like, keep the kids safe, but they're not doing anything about the migrant rape gangs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, like, I think, what's scary, right, is that I live next to one of the most, like, immigrant cities in the UK.
Yeah.
And you hear about these stories so much. It's genuinely horrifying. And it's always the same offenders. And
yes.
I mean, the only way to find it is by, like, going to Facebook, because guess what? They're not putting this on the news, like, they might do as a side story, but they try to keep away from the news because they don't want the people to know about how much this is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, well, it's always the same suspects. It's the immigrants, and it's always white women, and it's always immigrant men.
Yes. It's just that, like, if you try to talk about that stuff, you'll get in trouble. They'll brand you as an extremist and all that stuff, and it's like, so this is extremist, but the extremists coming over are not. They're just future engineers and fucking whatever else they say. A phone call cut us off here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, like, what were we talking about?
I think we were on,
we were talking about
like,
shit. That fucking phone call. Anyways, yeah, so, see, one of the main issues I have is because I mean, there's like the Children's Online Safety Act that came out in the United States. Like that's
On the US too.
yeah. The U.S. is doing that one. So it's a mix of the Children's Online Safety Act and the thing that passed in the UK that YouTube has to comply with. Now, if they're using AI to determine your age, which is fucking stupid, and obviously they're gonna get like everyone's age wrong, and then they're gonna be like, well, I mean, you can verify your age if you show us your photo ID and give it to us. And be like, oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, let me give it to you. So then, whenever you have a data breach, Pajit has my ID, and then he can like get a credit. He can order a credit card with it. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea, YouTube. It's definitely not gonna fucking backfire. See, this is So that's what's gonna happen. And you're not allowed to like do literally anything else. It'd be like, I will literally fucking strip for you. I do not want my fucking ID in YouTube systems because it's gonna get leaked whenever like every 3 days there's like a data breach, and then yeah. So fuck that shit.
Couldn't be a bad time for the T leak to happen just to prove how much this.
Well, I mean,
how this can happen.
To be fair, the thing with T is there wasn't even like password protection. That's the thing. Like it wasn't even considered a hack.
This is what happens when you have a bunch of DEI hires as your as all your workers.
Literally. But funnily enough, the thing was made by a guy. So I wonder if people are like saying it was like a 4D chess move to like basically blacklist a bunch of women from the dating pool. I don't know, maybe. It's like the women, they would just go out and talk shit about a guy, falsely accuse him of shit, and be like, oh yeah, he has a small penis. His penis is so small. He didn't actually do anything bad. It's just his penis is small.
I don't like him.
You just don't like him. Yeah. But, no, it backfired on them. But, yeah, the UK, I know you hate it there. You told me before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
The thing is, I want to move to Poland, but it's honestly, even that, it's because they're in the EU, which I...
Yes, the EU fucking sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, the EU is also doing the same thing. As a matter of fact, they also want to force WhatsApp and Telegram to let them decrypt any message and to know whoever's sending them.
Great. I mean, at this point, you might... Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, which is just wonderful, that they're doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, you might as well just, I don't know, try to make your way to the U.S. at this point.
No, even that. I mean, I understand. It's not like a terrible choice. It's mainly just a two-party system that really is the main draw point.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you can say a cop looks like a lesbian without being arrested in America. Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you hear about it? Like the one that it was an autistic girl got arrested for saying that this one female cop looked like her lesbian nana, and it's like, well, that kid has eyes, and that kid made an observation. That observation was kind of fucking correct. She looked like she munched a lot of rugs.
Right. Wait, where was this?
The UK, I believe. It.
Right.
Yeah, it's the police officers. They have the bright neon vests.
Mm.
Yeah, and then they're trying to coax her out. Come on, you gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail, love. It's like, what the fuck? Do you want to know what else I find odd is how the UK threatened to extradite American citizens to the UK. It'd be like, I'd love to fucking see you try. I'd love to fucking see that go down. Are you the author of these offensive posts? Yes. Well, you're under arrest. What are you gonna do?
Even as a UK citizen, I have to confirm that if you had to put a battle between 100 UK citizens and a single Texan, the single Texan would probably win.
Oh yeah, the Texans especially. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just not even like regular Americans, just a Texan.
Wait, my mom's calling me.
All right.
I want to be right back.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
All right. Okay. But yeah, yeah. So it's getting really bad. What do you think can be done? Like, what do you think can be done about it in like the UK and the European Union?
Well, for the UK, vote for reform. That's I mean, I'd say sign like the stop the online safety thing. But well, they just said no. They basically just said fuck you, no.
Yeah.
Which is very democratic of them.
Obviously, yeah. Now, these are the same people who screech about democracy, by the way. So, yeah. See, that's the shit that really pisses me off. Is they go on about like how democratic they are, and how they are like free, and like they're part of the free world. And it's like, no, you're fucking not. You're locking up people for words. You know?
Yep, I think that the freedom of speech is extremely important.
It is.
I mean, the thing is, right, is that even Reform, right, which is the most right party and what an average, like, leftist in the UK would call the neo-Nazi party.
Yeah.
And they're actually, like, centrist.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit centrist to right.
Yeah, center-right, yeah.
And that's the most right party you have in the UK. The Conservative Party is centre-left.
How's that possible?
Which is... Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's
between
not...
centre-left and centre.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like both parties are in on it. Like not both parties, like the majority of the parties.
Even if the Conservatives were re-voted, they'd be in on it. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if Reform even would change it. I mean, I do believe that they might do, because I've seen like a stream about him, Nigel Farage, talking about it being bad.
Yeah.
But then again, we never know if it's just because they're basically they're a very populist party, right?
Yeah.
And they do basically they try their best to be like the most appealing to the people, right?
Yeah.
So only know maybe he's just throwing a bluff, because in the end, it's not like, I mean, I'm hoping he's not, but
yeah.
The thing is, the population of the UK is just leftist, very leftist, which is causing. I mean, even like the leftists, right? They don't.
Yeah.
Not all of them want censorship.
No.
Yet this is still happening because of the leftist party they voted for.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just bad.
Yeah. But yeah, so how do you how much do you think the UK's
Work was brutal today.
Okay, Paula, you gotta leave. You're fucking up the recording. How much do you think that the UK's the UK's law? How much do you think it's affecting YouTube's retarded decisions?
I think that it's them testing the waters, seeing how much they can go, taking away people's monetization.
Yep.
And I mean, that's really the main thing about it: taking away monetization and spreading their agenda.
Yeah. See, the thing is my what's gonna one of my issues is what's gonna happen with me, my channel and all that stuff. I use animated characters that say some of the most abhorrent shit possible, and they swear every other sentence. So what's gonna happen? It's literally gonna be like what happened in the past, but worse, because you're not even gonna be able to do it to begin with, because little Timmy's gonna need an ID to watch YouTube, or he's not even gonna be able to watch. Well, yeah, I don't really want children really watching my content, because my content's abhorrent as fuck. But, like, what's gonna happen? Because, well, I mean, oh, someone joined.
No.
Oh no. Oh, looks like the interview's over.
No, don't worry. Right? Okay.
Ah, there we go.
So the thing is, right, I think that, what was I going to say? Right.
That's a great question.
Wait, what were you saying earlier?
I don't remember. Well, it was about how, like, you're gonna need an ID and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
nothing is stopping, little old Timmy there, right, from going to his mummy's purse and taking out the ID and taking a picture of it. The real issue, right, or even some parents just showing the ID, the real problem isn't the children, right, and having to stun everybody because of somebody's bad parenting. It's the bad parenting that's the real problem.
It's because parents don't want to parent their kids, and they put them in...
Kids, you know,
yeah, they put them in front of the iPad.
Yeah. To not use the internet without supervision.
Yeah. And because parents can't parent, the government has to parent. Which, well, we know how the government handles anything involving children. They end up... most of the time, they end up making something fucking worse, of course. But, yeah. And then, like, whenever companies try to parent... like, private companies try to parent kids, you get fucking YouTube Kids, and then you have a bunch of, you know, foreign users from, like, India, Pakistan, Vietnam, and all these other fucking places, putting that, like, Elsagate shit on there, and then it's fucking stupid, and I don't know what's gonna happen with my channel. Like, see, I mean, like, I have, like, in the age range, there's like a huge age range of people who watch my shit. And I wonder how this is gonna go. Because I swear constantly, and the shit that I say, I'm surprised I don't have many more strikes. Like, I probably would have had a lot more strikes if I was talking like this in, like, 2016 to, like, 2021. Around there, I guess. Yeah, like...
if you were in 2015, then you would have 0 strikes.
Yeah, but then, like, I don't know, it was, like, after, like, Trump got elected, they really went Operation Censorship, and then they censored everything. Yeah. And it's, like... Yeah.
That also brings this topic to something, also... about censorship. It's video games.
Yes.
You know how they're like deleting a bunch of the itch.io porn games because Visa said so?
It's not just Itch, it was also Steam as well. It was because of Collective Shout, an Australian company. Or not company, like a group. You think that Australia, a place where it's fucking inhospitable, you'd think that the people there wouldn't be a bunch of pussies, but a lot of them are for some reason. Like, we don't have guns, so we don't got no mass shootings. Or whatever. What fucking accent did I just use? What? That was more you could... fuck it. It doesn't matter. But you get the point. Like, you'd think that, like, a penal colony... like, in a country... like, a countrywide penal colony would have more balls.
Yeah.
But apparently not. But then you have, like, a bunch of feminists...
Most people in there were for, like... tax evasion and pedophilia.
That was Australia?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
Nah, because, you know, there's so... No, obviously there's a lot of Australians which are like that. It's just mainly talking about, like, the Collective Shout. It's basically a bunch of, like...
It's a bunch of wine mom Karens, yeah. But, see...
It's like Karens, like, doing the fucking, like, the... You know, the... Goku stance where they put their fingers together and, like, combine their powers.
Yeah. It, like, literally, it's both left and right wing. But it's, yeah, but they're conservative, but they also act like leftists. Huh?
It's just authoritarian.
Yeah, they're authoritarian. But yeah, like, I don't know if you heard, but they gave a positive review to Cuties, the Netflix thing. Yeah. So they go after our Gooner games, but they're fine with that. Like, see, and the thing is, like, it's not just that they're going after porn games. We know that once they go after that, and they got that, they're gonna go after literally everything else.
They're already going after horror games on HDR.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, see, and this is the shit. You don't go after gamers. That's the last thing you fucking do. Visa and MasterCard and all them, they're fucking suffering because of it. Yeah. But yeah, like... go ahead.
No, you go.
But yeah, like, YouTube, it's... There's a lot of... There's like a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening. Like, what's gonna happen? I watch like a 2014 Minecraft video for nostalgia, and then I'm labeled as a fucking 9-year-old. And it's like,
yep.
hey, you can give up your ID to some guy from India so he can buy a credit card in your name and run it the fuck to the ground. Oh yeah, hey, thanks YouTube, thanks.
Turns out that actually, like, I read watched that the main way they calculate it is actually by whether you watch kids content, like, you know, the content where it's like made for kids specifically, yes, and like has no comments and stuff like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that. So as long as you avoid watching that, you should be fine. Pro Gabi tip right here: do not watch made for kids content.
All right. I wish it would say if it was, so that you don't accidentally click on something and then it starts pulling you towards the age range of still shitting in your pants. You know. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably if you, like, watch one video, it should be fine, but I really advise against it. Maybe do on, like, an incognito tab.
Yeah, there's that, and use a different thing.
Or at least try to delete it from your search history after you're done watching it. Not sure if it will work, but, you know.
I don't know, but I hope YouTube isn't going to get upset for you giving tips not to be labeled as a toddler.
No, it should be fine.
It should be? Okay. Yeah.
The video I watched about, like, this was allowed then.
Yeah.
It's mainly stuff like talking about how to bypass the Online Safety Act. Like, if you say that specifically, then that's technically illegal. But if you also say, like, oh yeah, by the way, I really recommend using a VPN for completely other purpose, and please do not use it to bypass the Online Safety Act.
Don't do that. Don't use it for bypassing or anything. This is, disclaimer. I don't want to get my channel nuked. Yep.
We are very law-abiding citizens that love the government.
We love the government. We will serve the government. We will report anyone who decides to speak freely.
Start digging in your butt, Quinn. Sorry, I threw it out.
Yeah. Hey, what's Apollo's brother have to say about this?
What do you have to say, Apollo's brother?
YouTube. What?
That's great insight.
Yep. I agree with you.
I'm mute?
Yeah, you're unmuted. We just had to mute you because, well, you
would be annoying.
Huh?
He's playing Clash Royale.
Oh, well, okay. Well, goodbye.
It was very insightful.
It was very insightful. Yeah, we need more competent interviewees in the future. But yeah. So, I guess that's about it, right? There isn't much else to say.
I think I was going to say something else, but I don't remember exactly what it was. I mean, there's a thing that, like, there's a lot of Pakistani residents in the UK.
Yeah.
Much more than, to the dismay of probably people like watching from heavens above, what UK is becoming.
Yeah, I got no stake in what in that, so yeah, I don't know, but I hope things are all right where you are. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like it's just the fact that like there's just a common pattern of women and children being victimized over there, and they'd rather go after words than the actual uh like people committing crimes running around.
I don't really understand. Like, uh, why would anyone be behind this? Like, it's genuinely so perplexing to me why people aren't in support to bringing all these people to the UK. Like,
Uh,
it genuinely benefits nobody.
because they have white guilt, and they were told that they have to do this or else there'll be a racisms. You're the racisms. You doing a hate speech? Yeah.
Actually, no.
No?
There is one group of people specifically that would probably be really happy and are really happy over this happening.
Who would that be?
Well, I don't want your video
Oh
to
my
be
god!
as well.
Oh my god! I think I know who you're gonna say. Am I?
I'm just gonna say,
Oh fuck!
And the Goyams are trying to they've exposed us!
I'm gonna get my channel taken down. Yeah.
oh man,
Anyways,
this goddamn news.
bro, I'm gonna get my video taken down. But anyways,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, good interview.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Yep.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright, so yeah, that interview's definitely gonna get me a strike. I hope it doesn't. I hope I'm wrong, but it's probably gonna get me a strike. But as you can see, YouTube, like we have to walk on eggshells over jokes. But yeah, YouTube is gonna be going through some changes. The fact that obviously the ID thing is gonna happen, but like the censorship, apparently they're a bit more lenient now from what I heard, but apparently they're still doing it, which is bullshit. But yeah, like the ID thing, like I'm not a stupid fucking 9-year-old. Like, but the thing is what's stopping YouTube from just purposely making their AI fail and like misidentifying literally everyone as like a 9-year-old? What's gonna stop them from doing that? Literally nothing. They could just be like, "Oh yeah, it's just a glitch. It's just imperfect. Why do you use it?" Oh well, fuck you. You got a strike. Like, I'm an adult. All right, I'm old enough to die for oil and other countries. So yeah, and the thing is I've made this. It is blatantly obvious. Like, for starters, I'm old enough to drink. I go out to bars with pretty women. I do taxes. I talk a lot about politics. I have an adult sense of humor. It's pretty fucking obvious I'm an adult. But that AI is gonna fucking classify me as a toddler if I watch a FNAF video from 2014 for nostalgia. Again, we don't know like how bad it's going to be until like the thing goes through, but YouTube has a history of making some of the most retarded decisions in the history of like the internet whenever it comes to decisions and policies. So, I'm not going to hold my breath because well, we know YouTube at this point. So, yeah. But see, one of the biggest problems I have is the fact that when YouTube does that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, here, just show us your ID," and I'll be like, "No," and then they'll be like, "Well, what do you mean no?" And it's like, I don't want, I don't want my ID stolen because I know that I cannot trust. I cannot trust YouTube, I cannot trust Google to keep my personal data secure because, well, their security is probably pretty fucking incompetent. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like a T situation. Well, okay, obviously not that bad, but probably pretty close to it, seeing as literally these data breaches happen every fucking day. And it's like, apparently, like, it just, these scammers and all these people, they just seem to they just see it so easy. Plus, I wouldn't put it past data brokers to do some fucked up shit with my ID. I wouldn't be surprised if they're allowed to do that. See, I have all this stuff in my head, and I'm like, these are the reasons why I will not show them my fucking ID. Because I know that I'm better off giving my ID to a homeless guy at this point. Because at least I'll know, at least I'll know the homeless guy. At least I'll know the one I gave it to. Uh, if I give it to YouTube, whenever the breach happens, it'll be sold off to some random guy. Like whenever the data breach happens, and it'll be sold off on the dark web. Like, I'm not doing this shit. Alright? So if it happens, I'm not gonna fucking I don't know if they're going to prevent me from, like, I don't know if they're gonna prevent me from uploading videos or not, but if that happens, then I'm moving my content to Rumble or something. If I manage to get that set up, because YouTube has crossed the fucking line. Like, it's no, I cannot, I cannot go further knowing that my ID is basically like, no, just no. I am not gonna be fucking dealing with that shit because I already have enough stuff on my plate. I'm not gonna have my ID stolen. I'm not gonna have my identity stolen. We're not doing that. All right. So if they decide that I still shit in my fucking diaper and unless I show them my ID, well, it looks like I'm moving to a different platform. My projects, I'm gonna have to move them. Like, I'll re-upload them to a different site or something. I don't know. All I know is we just gotta fucking pray that it's not gonna be as bad as we thought it would. But again, I'm not an optimistic person. So, yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and this is Mr. Awesome signing out. Peace.